Good morning, everybody. This is J Dark A, and today I will be unboxing the long-awaited Metroid Samus Returns Special Edition for the Nintendo 3DS, along with the two Amiibo that were released alongside it. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Except, wait, one important thing, please subscribe to my channel. There, now that's out of the way. Right, so let's open her up. Actually, let's just bask in the glory of this beautiful box art for a minute. Yes, it's so sexy, so beautiful, and, yeah. Classic Metroid Returns! I have been waiting a very long time for a new, Metroid side-scroller. And I mean, technically it's not new because it's a remake of Metroid 2. But, I mean, Metroid 2, while it was a good game, was not very easy to get through and very confusing, especially given the fact that there was no map. So, yeah, hopefully I'll actually be able to finish this one. Anyway, so here we have it, inside the little case inside. Again, beautiful box art, shiny cover, and on the back here, we've got this lovely image of Samus's ship, which honestly I like a lot better than if it were to have all the gubbins from the back of this. So that's quite nice. I like that. Then here, of course, we have the Metroid Samus Returns Samus Archive Sound Selection. There, try saying that 5 times fast. I'm not going to. So yeah, we've got this beautiful CD here, and I suppose I'll just open her up. So if we can here we are. Da, 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 da. Here we are. Okay, that's the wrong song. Fuck, that's Kirby. I fucked up. Anyway, the disc is, of course, a beautiful Screw Attack logo. And here we have the list of all the songs. And right there, number 1 is a song from Metroid Other M. So, very bad idea, Nintendo, to begin the album with a song from the worst Metroid game that nobody liked. Although, I did enjoy the gameplay of that, whereas the story was just complete rubbish, the voice acting was rubbish, and, you know, but it's still, you know, most of the Metroid game. Actually, I take that back. The worst Metroid game is not a Metroid game because I don't count. So you know what? Yeah, let's just pretend that Federation Force didn't exist. Right, we'd all like to forget that one. Anyway, opening her up. Okay, that's good enough. Here we are. Get all that lovely plastic off of there. And the moment of truth, as we open her up, and inside lies the actual game cartridge. Beautiful. But, more interestingly, we have this. Holy shit. Like, Nintendo want to do this thing more often, especially if they're re-releasing an old game. I absolutely love this. So here we have the original Metroid 2 Return of Samus box art. Absolutely lovely. Great touch. I'm very impressed. Seeing this actually was the reason I decided to right away pre-order the special edition, because I didn't know there was a special edition until I saw this on Twitter. So yeah, and it's great because now you can have the original game on your shelf, and then you can have the remake on the shelf next to it, right? Rather than having to reverse. So, very lovely. I like it. I'm very impressed. And I can't wait to actually play the game. But before I do that, we're going to open up this. The Amiibos. So, as you may know, one of the Amiibos unlocks Fusion Mode, which is a much harder version of the game, where you play as, I suppose, Samus from Metroid Fusion. There's also some other things that unlock, which is great. Anyway, let's get her open, I suppose. Excuse me, or pardon me, whichever one you prefer. Here we go. I really do hate ruining these boxes, and I wish that there was a way to open them without ruining them, but there currently is no such method that I know of. So, what the? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I got behind the... there we go. Oh, okay. The plastic actually is okay. It's what do they call it? Perforated. Right. Anyway, this is the bit I'm talking about, because the sides of the boxes will always get damaged and destroyed, and that's not good, because I like to hang on to these boxes, because I like to think they'll be worth something, and someday, even if they're not, I'd like to have them, so that one day, when I have a bigger space for my collection, I can have all the original Amiibos in their original boxes, and that'll be great. Anyway, here we have... We'll take a look at Samus first. Very standard, basically just, you know, Samus from the box art. Very well detailed, as the Amiibo often are. And, yeah, that'll look great up on my shelf with all my other Amiibos, but this one is the one that's a little more interesting to me, because it's a Metroid, breaking out of a containment unit thing, and, have a look at that. It's got a squishy head. I like that. That's a good little touch. Yeah, again, very nicely detailed, and, just lovely. It's great. I love it. So, if you are a collector, and I would, even if you're not a collector, I would strongly suggest, if you have a chance, to pick these up. Whether you care about the in-game benefits or not, they are very nice, and they probably won't be around very long. So, you know, make sure to pick those up. And if you can get your hands on a special edition for a relatively decent price, I would go ahead and do that as well. I guess that's all for now. Tune in shortly for my first impressions video, where I will talk about my first impressions of the game, and then within the next few weeks I'll probably have a full review, depending on how fast I finish the game. Anyway, this has been JDarK. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, share it with your enemies, all that loveliness, and until next time, piss off.